Hi guys, Elijah here. Welcome to Monday Mornings with Dr. Mills. This is going to be an ongoing video series on our YouTube, as well as shared to all of our other socials. It gives us a chance to really sit down and have like a one-on-one time with Dr. Mills as she kind of talks about the clinic, all the different aspects of the clinic and stuff. Gives her good time to answer questions and everything. So I hope you enjoy.
Good morning, everybody. So, Marlis, what questions do you have for me?
Okay, you ready for this? Okay, so we all want to know because we all love and adore you. So we want to know about Mills Animal Hospital. Tell us how that all went down, how everything happened.
Okay, well, I always knew when I was little that I wanted to open up my own practice because I just knew that I had, love and compassion for pets and their people. And I wanted to be able to open up a practice that, that was our focus, was just having compassion and care for pets and for the people that take care of them.
And how long?
So we opened up Ackworth about 8 years ago. It was June of 2017. We opened the doors there, and then October of last year we opened up Marietta at our second location.
And how was that, trying to open up a second clinic?
I think it was much smoother in my head. Then when we actually got into it, it was a little challenging, but it was only like a 6 to 8 weeks of challenge, and then now it's great.
And how do you feel, that you're growing as a clinic, a company with everybody and all these employees?
Well, yeah, that's why, I never saw myself opening up a second practice. It wasn't on my radar. It's not at all what I thought I would be doing, but we have just been able to grow, Mills Animal Hospital in Ackworth. We've been able to grow this family of people that, are very compassionate about their jobs and compassionate about veterinary medicine. And I thought, why not expand what we have? We have a good thing going. Why not expand it over into Marietta and Kennesaw area? And so, yeah, we're very blessed for the people that have come to our practice and the people who make up our team. And I just felt in my heart that we should keep expanding what we have, because what we have is a good thing.
Okay, so when it comes to the employees, what is it that you like to focus most about? What is it? Yeah. What is your mantra? What is your, what do you live by?
Yeah, so we hire every team member that is interviewed and hired at Mills Animal Hospital. It basically comes down to who they are at their core. So we do have core values at Mills Animal Hospital that we came up with several years ago, where the team together had several different meetings where we all came up with what we felt like, who we were as a team at our core. We came up with them, we voted on them, we agreed upon them, we had other meetings to define them. And now I have a team who, with these core values, that protect them. And everybody that we hire moving forward, they have to have those core values, there. Most of the time, it's not something that you can be taught, it's something that you're born with.
That is awesome. And then how do you start to implement those things, or how do you get them on board? Because it can be difficult with, other employees and where they've been, especially in our,
So to be honest with you, it's not just me. It takes a team, right? And so I do believe the reason why our culture is so protected is because our team has value in that. Like, they're responsible for our culture. Our culture is made up by our core values, by who we are. We are sometimes a product of our environment, and so as long as we're all, we all have the same common goal, then we are all working together to protect the culture, protect our core values, reminding each other of our core values, because sometimes the days can be long and sad and hard, and during those times there's always going to be team members who are going to be like, hey, let me lift you up, let me support you, let me get you through this day.
That's awesome. So Dr. Mills, you told me about core values. Tell me how core values has changed your practice, how it changed everything for the employees.
So, like I had mentioned before at the previous video, my team came up with these core values because they are who we are. If you take each and every one of my team members and you strip them down to their core, this is what makes them up, is our core values. And so when you have a group of people that are, have shared interests, same goals, same core values, you're going to get the same thing every time you come to our practice. You're going to get a team of people who love your animal, who are compassionate about veterinary medicine, and who are here to help you and your pet. And that, you can't get anything better than that.
Thank you so much for joining us today with Dr. Mills, our Mondays with Mills. So always remember that we are your locally family-owned veterinary clinic. Come see us.